Just keep going. Gotta get back home. Oh, come on! Out of my way! Oh my god! Come on! Ugh. Almost there. Finally enough salt to activate the one true salt. I did it. Freaking Grimora. You killed my friends! This is what happens! Prepare to be annihilated in salt! I did it. Screw the Grimora. Anyway, onto the video. Good evening, everybody. My name is Spacey Real, and welcome back to another mod showcase. Today, we're gonna be looking at an update for Archipelago Additions, the newest update. First things first, you might notice that you will spawn into a world with the Dragon Healer Satchel. This will be really useful later. But for now, just know that you can actually craft it if you don't have it with one leather, one ink sac, one glass bottle, and one paper. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. This satchel will actually tell you if your dragon is healthy or if it has been infected by a new parasite that will appear in your world, called the Grimora. Now, these are parasitic little devils that will get under your dragon's scales and drive them insane. The infection is divided in 3 stages. Stage 1. The first exposure. At this stage, your dragon will act normally, but is already infected by the Grimora. This stage will last for 10 minutes. This is probably the safest stage to cure the infection. If not, it will move to Stage 2. The Mad Dragon. At this point, your dragon is feeling the Grimora crawling inside of them. As a result, you won't be able to get on top of them, and they will start attacking entities around them. Of course, not Grimoras or Grimora-infested dragons. This stage will also last for 10 minutes. If you are unable to cure your dragon, by this point, the infection will reach Stage 3, the Hollowed Dragon. This stage will last indefinitely. At this point, your dragon is completely infested and will sometimes shoot out Grimoras, so that the infection can spread to other dragons. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can cure your dragon with. The first one being salt. You can find salt by mining in the world, and it looks like this, and you'll get this. And now, if you do this, there you go. Unfortunately, since the infection has spread, as you can see, even though I cured my dragon once, the Grimoras are still infecting it. So, you know. There's another way to cure your dragons. If you know about life, then you know that salt water is salty. Who would have thought? It has salt in it. So if you submerge your dragon into salt water, it'll cure itself. That's another way to do that. Yay! If you find a Grimora out in the world and you want to catch it, you can use a bottle of dragon blood, like this one, and you'll catch a Grimora. Easy peasy. In case you want to infect the dragons of your friends, you can go in with a captured Grimora and put it down. And then they will be infected, and the infection will spread, and your friends will lose control of their dragons and perish. Now, for what you all came for. We got new dragons, new models, and a new special power system. But first, let me clean the salt from myself. Much better. Let's start with the new special powers. So, you know how in normal dragons, these are all the default controls, by the way. With R, you can use its primary ability. With X, you can use its special ability. And now, some dragons just got a whole new thing. Uh-oh. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Because by pressing C, you can use the special ability too. Now, not all dragons have special abilities, so keep that in mind. I'll tell you which ones do have the new ability. So, let's go down the list, and I'll just tell you. Gravenappers, Hushboggles, and Whispering Deaths can burrow through dirt, stone, and sand. Hushboggles and Snow Wraiths can burrow through snow and ice, living behind powdered snow. Devilish Dervishes, Hackatoos, and Timberjacks can slice through wood and leaves. and screaming deaths can burrow through dirt, stone, sand, ice, snow, wood, and leaves. We also got 2 major changes to the models of some of the dragons, including the Boneknapper, which looks amazing, way more scary looking. Ah, yeah! Looks awesome! Look at this guy. Yeah, you're beautiful. And we got some changes to the Wooly Howls. So as you can see, they look a little different to how they looked before. They still look kind of like a Fury, but they are a little bit fluffier. They have an overbite. I love them. And they are a lot more fluffy than before. Look at that. Look at this guy. I love the overbite. And now let's talk about the 3, yeah, that's right, 3 new dragons that were added in this update. Starting with, here we have the Hackatoo. This is a sharp class dragon. Its base is a Gronckle. And of course, as you can see, it looks like a parrot. The taming conditions are no weapons or tools on hand, and raw beef, or you can also use sage fruit tree pulp. You can get the tree pulp from stripped sage fruit logs and stripped sage fruit wood, like so, and you'll get a bowl of sage fruit tree pulp. Easy. Whoa! This is even bigger than I expected. Oh my god, yes! Okay, focus. This is the Typhoomerang. This is a Stoker class dragon. Its base is a monstrous knight. Oh my god, it's so giant. Look at that giant, tall drink of water. I love the pattern in the wings. Oh my god. Okay, this is Stoker class dragon. Its base is a monstrous nightmare. And the taming conditions are no weapons or tools on hand, no armor, fire resistance on, and you have to feed them eels. You can find eels in the water, but we'll talk about the water spawns later. For the ones that love the Fury hybrids, I got a surprise for you. This is the Nightcutter. This is a hybrid between a Night Fury and a Stormcutter. As you can see, the tails, the 4 wings, the little brow, perfection. It takes everything good about both. Oh my god, yes! This is amazing. I love it. This is a Strike class dragon. Its base is, of course, a Night Fury. And the taming conditions are no weapons or tools on hand, no armor, and night vision on, and also feed them cod or raw salmon. Now, let's see the new mobs that have been added. This is a Dragon Hunter that you know, but we also got the Dragon Hunter Chief, which is a boss. You can see the health bar up top. But we also got the Chieftess. Oh my god. Okay. He might have become more powerful than before. I don't remember there being able to do that. That's new. Holy. Okay. I like what... Okay, I see what you're putting down. Hey, leave him alone. That's what you get. That's what you deserve. Where were we? Right, the Chieftess. Then we got the Deadeyes, which are the girls that can shoot real good. They will shoot dragon root arrows, so if you're flying around in your dragon and you get shot by one of those, the dragon will become peaceful and drop you. Then we got the Marksmen, which we actually do know, the ones with the crossbow. We also got the Hunter Spearers, and we got the Trappers, which are the ones that give you Totems of Undying. These are all the new guys. So, you know, go into the boats, kill them. You know how it is. Also, check out the new water mobs. We got eels, like this one. This is what you use to catch the Typhoomerang. Oh, right. I also need to tell you guys where to find them. Eels spawn in oceans or rivers, so go look for them. We got Sea Slugs, like this one. Look at this guy. Disgusting. Sea Slugs spawn in ocean biomes. In general, just go look for them. We got Ice Tailed Pikes that spawn in rivers, like this one. And we got 2 mini-boss kind of creatures, I guess. Yeah, mini-boss. Let's call them mini-bosses. We got the Giant Eels that spawn in oceans. They're dangerous, and they will give you eels if you manage to kill them. And finally, even more powerful than the normal eels, we got the Dragon Hunter Armor. What's it? Dragon Hunter Armor Giant Screaming Eel. There we go. This will spawn next to Dragon Hunter ships only. As you can see, they are armored, and they are more powerful. They're disgusting. I hate them, but they look awesome. They only spawn near the hunter ship, so be aware of that. Be careful of, you know, swimming next to one of those, I guess. Also, yeah, they scream like that, and it's very annoying. I should probably also tell you guys that the way to get Gronckle Iron has been completely changed. So, get a pen and some paper. I'll wait. Ready? Okay. So here's how you get Gronckle Iron now. Before, you needed to feed a Gronckle some diorite or andesite, and it didn't need to be necessarily a Gronckle, it could be a Gronckle base. Now, it has been changed a lot. So that whole thing has been blocked. You cannot get raw Gronckle Iron like that anymore. The only way to get Gronckle Iron is... This is to be closer to canon, by the way. The change was made to be closer to canon. But basically, you need 3 limestone, 2 sandstone, and 1 raw iron. Limestone is from Archipelago Additions. This is a new block that you can get in the world. And that'll give you Gronckle Iron Formula. It's still not Gronckle Iron. For that, you'll need a Gronckle. Oh, hold on. You're not a Gronckle. You lied to me. Here we go. Much better. Alright, once you have the Gronckle Iron Formula, you'll need either a Gronckle or a Thunderbottom. I was told these are the only 2 dragon species that it works with. So, same as before, you aim to their stomach, you give them some Gronckle Iron Formula. Same with this guy. Their stomachs. And there we go. You'll get the one and only raw Gronckle Iron that you probably know. After that, you just put it in a furnace with some coal and boom bam boom, you got some Gronckle Iron. Like so. Easy. I am glad that it's closer to canon. You just need a Gronckle or a Thunderbottom. Remember that. Gronckle or Thunderbottom. It will not work with other Gronckle bases. Oh my god, shut up! Where are you? Ah! Now let's get on with the decorative blocks, starting with the Gronckle Iron Heads. We got 1 for every type of wood. They are beautiful. You can use them to decorate your house. They are made of wood, don't worry. It's not real Gronckle Heads, don't worry. You can craft them pretty easily. You need stripped oak logs to make with 4. You need stripped oak wood, or any type of wood in that case. So you need 4 stripped logs of wood, of the type of wood that you want, and then turn them into stripped oak wood so that you can craft like this. You need only 1 of those, 1 oak plank, 4 iron nuggets, and 2 sticks to make your own Gronckle Iron head. Yay! They look pretty cool. I like them. Hopefully that was as clear as possible. We also got some perches for little terrible terror bases with 2 iron ingots, any type of wood, as long as it's in its log form or wood form, 3 wool, and 3 stick to make a small dragon perch. This will only work with small terrible terror bases, like this one's. And they'll basically, once you tame them, they'll get magnetized to them, so they'll stay right there. Look at that. I really like this. So you can have like a whole area with... Hey. In the middle of a thing here, so thank you. So yeah, you can have like a whole room with perches for small terrible terror bases. It doesn't need to be terrible terrors, by the way, just the base. The ones that have terrible terrors as bases. So, you know, smothering smoke breads, terrible terrors, freaking butterfly wings, 8-legged natters. You know, you get the deal. Just the small dragons. You put the perch and they will get magnetized to them and get inside. You can make them sit inside of it. Like that. Look at that. Oh, you're so beautiful. Mwah. Love you. Anyway, we also got some scale rugs so that you can decorate your base with, and also some rug tents. Scale tents. You'll get the point. You see. Now, this is not for every type of dragon scale. This is only implemented right now for Sipplebacks, Timberjacks, Typhoomerangs, Deadly Natters, and Monstrous Nightmares. So you put 2 like this, and you'll get some scale rugs. Look at this. You can use it to decorate your base with some pretty colors. Ooh. And If you prefer something different, you can put them right into a crafting table, even in your inventory crafting table, to make them tenting. Tenting. Like that. Look, it's a tent of dragon scales. It's pretty cool. You can make some pretty nice builds with this. You can even like put it in your roof, you know? I'll leave the creativeness to you guys. I'm sure you guys can come up with something really cool. There we go. Look at that. And if you want to flaunt your riches, you can now put 3 runes to make some rune piles, and look at that. Yes. Yes. Witness me! I'm rich. So you can put them in your base or in a vault or somewhere so that so your runes are always safe. This is awesome. And for the ones that love plushies, you can also craft Blåhaj. Let me know if I pronounced that correctly. It means like blue shark, I think? Blåhaj. Oh, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Anyway, 3 cyan wool, 1 pink wool, and 2 white wool to make your own Blåhaj. Look at this. Ah, yay! Yes! I'm drowning in Blåhajs! They are really nice. Oh, you can use... Oh, look at that! It's like I'm hugging it. Oh, for emotional support when my dragons inevitably die because of the freaking Grimoras! Or the new dragon hunters. Whatever happens first. And the last thing we're gonna be looking at is the Wooly Howl Armor. I believe this is purely decorative. There isn't really any... I guess it's decent armor. Yeah, it's really decent armor, actually. Holy. Huh. It's not terrible. Let's see it. Look at that! I look like a woolly howl. And you can actually dye it. Oh, yeah! Look at that! Red. Now that is my color. It's really good armor, honestly, and it's not that difficult to make. You just need some woolly howl fur, put it in a smithing table with some leather armor, and you're good to go. And then you just put that armor with any type of dye, and you'll get a dyed set. This is really cool. Anyway, I want to thank again the team at Archipelago Additions for the amazing work they put out in every single update that they make. It's incredible. I'm constantly blown away by just the creativity, the sticking to canon, just the amount of work that it goes into every single animation, into every single model, into every single feature that we get. It's just incredible. Thank you all, really. Archipelago Additions honestly means a lot to me, and I am really happy that you guys are putting so much love into it. And a special thanks to Luckiest Lycan for answering all my questions about Archipelago Additions. You are amazing, and I'm really sorry that I have asked so many questions. I promise I'll try to ask less questions in the future, but still, thank you very much. You make making this video so much easier. I really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me for this mod showcase. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I'll ask Lycan, I guess. I'm sorry. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Cool. I really like this armor. Maybe without the mask. Oh, yeah. That looks awesome.